Hey there, amazing folks. How are we doing? We are at the start of another week. We have a lot going on, and things have not slowed down. Not necessarily a bad thing. So, everyone's making good progress. Everyone's doing some great things. So, keep up that momentum. Earlier today, we talked about the importance of getting rest, and rest is very vital to, just maintain functionality, maintain your thoughts, being able to perform at a high level. So, definitely want to encourage you all to take that time to make sure you are getting your adequate rest. If you noticed in the post, we talked about the Marines who were just kind of sleeping at the chance they got in this big huddle. And the point we wanted to drive home with that is that you have to be able to manage your time effectively and efficiently, especially in a high tempo environment where you can take that time to rest, to unwind, to relax a little bit, so you can be able to perform at your best. Obviously, you want to keep with the science and try to get those 8 hours of sleep whenever possible and kind of clear your calendar for that. But sometimes things are just really fast, really furious. You have stuff to get done. You need to get done. You're making breakthroughs, right? And so you're going to burn the midnight oil a little bit. And that's fine. That's fantastic. The two things I always say, though, is when you're doing that, make sure you do take that time to get away a little bit, rest your brain, rest your eyes, rest your body. But also, you don't want to hold that high tempo for a prolonged period of time because that's what's going to lead to burnout. You're going to hit that fatigue. You won't be able to perform. And then it just sort of compiles on itself and you go down this rabbit hole and everything falls apart and unwinds and stress gets elevated, and of course not good for your health, not good for your well-being, good for those around you or your team, right? So you want to make sure you're finding that balance. And I know balance is something that you just hear all the time now: work-life balance, rest cycle work balance, right? All this. Yes, I mean, everyone knows about the balance, but balance is not the same for everyone. So you have to do what's best for you in an alignment with your goals and your milestones that you're trying to achieve, right? The things you are doing are not necessarily the things I am doing, but I do want to encourage you to get that rest when you can. Especially for a mental break. Sometimes that's the big thing. You need a mental break. You just need to get away from the work for a little bit, reset your mind, reset your thoughts, and just focus on new things, whether it be family, it could be friends, it could be hobbies, right? It doesn't matter, but get away sometimes. It's gonna be okay. I promise, especially if you have a really good team. The sign of a good leader and a good team is that when the leader is gone, the team can function as if they were there, right? Not to say there's not a danger in that if you don't have a good leader and the team has been performing without them, right? But the sign of a good organization and a good leader is that when the leader's not there, the team can keep functioning for a little bit of time without that leader to make all those decisions because he's empowered his or her team to make those decisions, to know what the broader objective is, and to know how to move forward to those goals and milestones. So definitely consider that if you are a leader. And if you're a worker, it is okay to tell your manager, your boss, just say, "Hey, look, I need a moment. I need a break. I just need to rest, recharge, and come back with a fresh mind." And there's nothing wrong with that. Good leaders can be like, "Absolutely," and they will figure out a way to get you the rest you need while without halting the progress that's being made. And this can come in many forms. That'd be a discussion we could have later if you guys want. So definitely just wanted some things for you to think of as we're going into this week and how you're approaching this week. I know a lot of you really were heavy last week, and so I want to make sure that we are starting this week off right and you have your goals and priorities in alignment with what you're doing, and of course, encouraging you to take that time for yourself and get some rest. All right, well, hey, keep up that great work. I'm proud of everything you guys are doing. I'm always here for you whenever you need me. Do not hesitate to reach out, shoot me a message, send me a comment. It doesn't matter. I will support you in every way, shape, or form that I possibly can because I love to see you guys succeed and excel at everything you're doing. You guys are doing great things out there and you're impacting a lot of people, and that's very, very important. So keep up that amazing work. All right. Like I said, always here when you guys need me. Stay good.